All right, Goosebumps. And we gotta go save Gooey G. I played this for 4.2 hours. Oh, man. 4.2 hours. Gooey G has been stranded. He's gone. He's lost to us. Gooey G is not coming back. Sorry, flashbang. 97-minute playtime? Wait, what? Who? I'm glad you love the Final Fantasy playthroughs. Yeah, I try to tackle 1 or 2 a year. So I hit my 2 max. I hit my 2 max last year. Also, Frank, hi. I need something to do while I'm stuck another late night. You just missed our game number 6, but we are going back to Goosebumps to try to finish it. But yes, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna leave you guys. Oh my gosh, no way. There's no way I put that many hours in it. No. Lost the whole time. Now I've got to switch, but maybe my brain will be working. Maybe after all the point and click in that game, maybe it will start working for this. Also, Shug, hi, welcome back in. All right, watch the kiddos. Also, I'm gonna move upstairs. There was one thing that Temporal had talked about that I kept thinking about too, which was, is there another door that I'm not seeing? No, it's just the 3 doors. Fritz. Why can I not say this? Franken, thank you for 20 gifted subs to the channel and community. Holy cow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I know. Chris, thank you for the hydrate too. Guys, thank you. We've got a lot of options. I'm mad. I'm stinking mad. Yes, I'm going to the bathroom. Thank you. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay. I've got my superpower for this next portion. I'm pulling out the big guns with the Percy pigs, guys. We're gonna need a sugar rush to get something going here. Is there a clip of the Disco Spider? Oh, when I first did the Disco Spider. Also, Alex with the gifted sub to Disco Spider. And Anon... Does that say with the gifted sub to Killer Heels? Killer Heels? That would have changed the entire name during Halo days. Okay, let's break into the Percy Pigs. I mean business here. Yes, yeah, tomorrow's Game Awards. I'm gonna start at 6:30. And, oh, these are the American Percy Pigs, yeah. Not as good of a quality. Also, I saw that they still had it was the vegetarian version, which are my favorite ones. There's something softer about them. Also, Vision, have a good night. Thank you for hanging around. Bronze, I don't think so. I don't know. Probably in the archives of something somewhere. Okay. This is what we're working with. A lot of random items. A lot of random items. Security key card. To the town center Galleria. So many items. I can go into this door, but that's it. This door I need to get into, but that girl needs something. So let me just reset. Yeah, I've tried opening all of these doors, Temporal. Reset from the start. There's not even a lock on the door, but it's not opening. It feels like someone's on the other side. None of them will open because they're all... She's holding them open. Like if you click on the door. No. She's got something blocking them. What does July 15th, 2006 smell like? It sounds like the release date for a really awesome game. And it's not coming to me right now. It smells like a possible Halo game. How many floppy... I think 1 floppy pickle officially remains in this. Yeah. You keep avoiding sniffing the laundry, but what if you have to? She's not gonna let me in here. Okay, I have this here. Let's go into here. Let's move in here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No secret. Secret something. No, I've used 2 floppy pickles. The camera and one other thing, right? I think it was the camera and... Or is it one? Gift 100 subs to the channel and we'll allow 1 more floppy pickle. You can't just make up a rule. But okay, here we go. No. I counted the photo development as 1 floppy pickle. Was there a second floppy pickle somewhere else? I dug up something. I dug up the key card. I need the tape recorder to be able to tape the piano to help the kid. There was a second floppy pickle. You tap the keyboard to wake it up, but it's locked. You're going to need a password to access this computer. And then the confusing part is it says, I always remember my password in the bathroom, but I haven't even seen a bathroom. It was the granny. Yes, Biggie. Good good memory. You have portraits and table. I don't think I can do anything with it yet. Whistling, have a good night. Thank you. And great dad joke, by the way. You've been consistent with those dad jokes. Actually, that's a really whistling. I feel like because this was the 6th game too, considering this was the 6th game and you do consistently a distracting dad joke at 6 on the dot. What do you guys think? Whistling for our elf meter on the dot. Although Samara also had a good run with trying to get the whole chat to distract me. We hope this situation arrives. I think we have to remain in the house. We have to remain in the house. Bad jokes are always a good distraction. You nervously ascend the stairs to rooms unknown. I still have a toy truck. Yes, I do still have a toy truck. Okay. It has to be the left door upstairs. I can't.
Go away.
That's my bedroom door. Neo, welcome back in. Top 3 important moments in my life right now? That's not gonna happen while I'm streaming. I'm not gonna memory recall 3 I couldn't even pinpoint the 3 most important parts of my life. There's been too many, luckily too many incredible things. It feels like it would trivialize the rest to weigh them above so many other moments. Did you say playing Gears for the first time? What about the clock? I'm sure that's that's absolutely one of my top things, but I don't want to rank 3 things in my life. The TV still won't turn on, but that was a really good one. I can't play the game. Aren't there enough video games in your life right now? Oh, the painting is horrific, trust me. The horrors persist, but so do I, sticker. It's so me too, as a little weasel. Playing Parasite Eve must be one of them. Y'all know I don't like playing favorites. The things that I'm thinking of right now, I can't watch anything yet. Temporal, why do you say I have to be able to open that? The order of the things you can do in this game can sometimes be very specific. I think we are done with this. Like, I'm fairly certain we're done. After we develop the film, I think that's it. But I like the question. I mean, it's a good question. It's also hard for me to think about, like, it's hard for me to think about other things in my life because I compartmentalize. So when I'm streaming, I'm thinking about the game. I'm thinking about chatting with you guys and all things like games. So it's hard for me to just think deeply. And that's a deep question. One that's not. I'm gonna open this, but I don't think I need to watch anything till later. I did forget that Kesta hates the ranking things. You guys always try to get me to rank it too. Whichever event needs you the most at the moment. I like it. I like it. But of course, going full-time with streaming will always be the highlight of my life. The den is where your family gathers. Because I finished the other game, Sephiroth. That's how that happens. Finish one game, you get backtracking. Got chess pieces. I've got this. I've got the screwdriver. Let's go to the kitchen again. Can I go under the sink anymore? The monster blood's still there. The clock seems a little sus. Was there anything else in the fridge? Oh, huge turning point. Yeah, it's like pivot points. Can we do something with the clock? No, not the kitchen. The stairs, go to the stairs. Go. The stairs. There will be a right hall if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we should go off of this. We need to go off of these. It's okay. Something's not gonna, everything's fine. I've got a floppy disk. N64, welcome in. Oh, the N64. I'm mad. I'm stinking mad. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Records of your family's many adventures. Somehow adventure always means hours in the car. I know, I need to breathe. The kids in these photos look strangely familiar. The kids from downstairs. Rule number 1 of Ho games. That wasn't a click thing. Like, look at this. That actually, this is a good learning lesson though. If they show you directions, so anytime you go to the stairs, fun fact, if you click, you'd have to click all the way over here. So when I'm looking at the stairs, I'm like, oh, but I guess I should have saw left hallway. This is the nearest hallway you can get to the 2nd floor. Fudge. Top of the morning, Crazy. Also, Lucas, hi. Bye. It's okay. The horrors persist. but so do I. Bugs skittering inside of the light. Terrible wallpaper. Let's go this side first. Some kind of force has locked the master bedroom. There must be some important stuff in there. Bronze. You said you just played it after watching some of the playthrough? No way. How are you at just like the beginning of it? How many hours have you put into it? Oh, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, they're setting up high expectations for a sequel. Weird. Normally this hallway ends with a hatch up to the attic. You pass through into the next door, dodging a bit of falling plaster as you pass through the hallway. Rule number 2 of a hoe game, click everywhere! Oh no, it's just a dead end. The hatch in the ceiling should lead to the attic. What's shifting? If you didn't know any better, you'd swear the walls were moving. Okay, if that's the, let's use this. Yes, you place the stepladder beneath the attic hatch. You hear a dull grinding all around you. Is it coming from the walls? I know, what did we do? No. Oh, that's right. So you played it without encountering the DLCs throughout the game. That does kind of change perspectives too, Matt. You should be able to reach the hatch now. You slide open the hatch. I don't trust this house. There's no doubt about it. The room is shrinking. Pull down. You pull down the ladder. Oh my gosh, it actually is. Okay, the walls are too close for comfort. There's little room to move around. Climb, climb, climb. As you scamper to freedom, the walls close around your foot. You struggle, but the grinding proves too much to bear. What? I got there fast enough, no? I guess I didn't. Triple, my life is on the line real quick. It's not been 8 hours, it's been 7 hours. Can you do math, Aries? Wait a minute, what? Triple, thank you for 42 months, 3.5 years, and I'm just getting started. You better be. I expect to see you for a long, long time. Okay, there's no time to talk about it. Open, 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 go, go, go. There's no doubt a room. Pull down. Maybe the truth is, you have to leave. You leave the room. Maybe you just leave the room. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. It's just a dead end. No, this should be good. Okay, no. We need to find a way to stop it. Stop it from breaking. I was thinking that, but no. What about the pipe? Something to be able to stop this from shifting. No, at least you can reset. But there might be something out in the hallway that controls that? Hallway crosses over the entry doors to the furthest reaches of the house. Well, none of these would work where it would prevent it from collapsing. I don't think anything has the power to stop that. No. Use the T-Rex to scare the wall back. We can just try to open this real quick. Oh, he's the one. He's the one that did that. I'm using Kastaclysm. Okay, that is what markings. What made this? You grit your teeth and stride into the shrinking door or room. You should just be able to get up there. Are we not? Are we for real? Like, seriously? For real? This pipe is the only notable feature in the room. There's several rusted areas. It's seen better days. Rocky, thank you. Thank you so much for the 400 bits. Insect rent fund. Also unannounced guest fee. The unannounced. You slam your fist. Oh, you hear ringing in the pipe in your ears. Pain rings in your arm too. Oh no! Oopsie. Oopsie. Let's retry that. Need to smack it with something strong. Gooey G, stay alive. That would be enough. I'm not thinking a spade. Whoops-a-daisy. You wedge the screwdriver into the coupling and use it to leverage it open. It doesn't take much. The pipe bursts open and gobs of gross goop gush out. Okay, that's gonna hold it back. Move, move, move. So you scamper to freedom? No way. See, this is where I'd be like, dude. Also, Carl, welcome back in. Wait. The best is in the paint. This is where I've got to be honest. Like that, if you, what? Monster. The oozy mass is pushing its way to the edges of the room. It's the order in which you need to do things for this that just does not make sense to me. Why can't I just climb that? It's a small ladder that leads to the attic. If you didn't know any better, you'd swear the most. What? Dish soap? Should I be leaving? You attempt to leave, but the door has been blocked by the slush and slime keeps pouring out of the pipe, filling the room. I do like the banging against the pipes. You drop the shrunken head in the ooze. It vanishes inside the definite blorp with a sharp jerk. You're pulled downward into the mass of goo. It leeches every ounce of hope from your body and you give up. This is quite the sticky situation. I haven't done anything with the clock and the TV. Should I be doing something though? The old what they call popcorn texturing in the ceiling. Really? I hate the popcorn texturing in the ceiling. I always talk crap about it. Maybe I should use... Maybe this isn't the thing to do though. Okay, then move. So I need to do something with the clock. Oops. Let me do this then. So there's something I need to do in order... I was thinking soap for those, but I actually don't believe so. Let's go over here. It's a lot of goo. It's the goosebumps. You can't spell goosebumps without goo. Clock time? I can put my finger on it. So in the previous point and click that we played, there was a pretty strong indicator as to where you now could progress in. I feel like the progression flow in this game is not as clear as I guess I feel like it could be, or maybe how much people wanted it to be. So yeah, I think that's why. Because to me, I would have sat there and I would have tried every single thing before I'd been like, oh, I have what I need for the clock, because then that means I've always had what I need for the clock. You've heard of grandfather clocks, but this must be a great-grandfather clock. It seems very old and expensive. You move in for a closer look at the clock. These little tabs seem to mark different years. They demonstrate just how old this clock really is. The pendulum talks back and forth in a metered rate. Okay, let's see what I could do here. Maybe I need to clean it. I don't know. Science, is it? Did you really come in here thinking I was gonna say anything? They're on our team. True. Maybe, no, that thing's hard as a rock. Also, Sean, thanks for hanging around, and I hope we see you tomorrow for Game Awards or Friday, if not. The greedy bumps, the greedy goose. Okay, I will figure this out. What if... Let's start by just clicking on every tab. Great year. The summer of 69. And I do have what I need. You pick at it a bit with a screwdriver, but it doesn't do much good. Have you used any item twice? If not, you could eliminate that item that you already used. I think anything I use disappears, no? I guess I had assumed that. You have what you need. FF7. 3 would be so hype for 12. You hold the shrunken head forward and feel it vibrate slightly in your hand. Now. Locker key. Book. Very thick book. Encyclopedia. You hold the talisman close and it vibrates a little. That's a neat trick. Yeah, I still have the... Oh, you're right. I did use the shrunken head, but still have it. I think there's some items that might be... Like, I'm sure we're gonna need it again when we encounter the wolfman. Contra Kai. Chess! You shout, waving a piece around. This is evidently not. Purple peanut butter? You unscrew the lid and scoop out some peanut butter. Ew. It's normal tasting peanut butter, except... Okay, so there's a lot of grape soda. There's different things that you can actually place it on. And that's the important thing. Town cat. I missed too much of the first go at it. Also, Finn, hi. You have what you need. I shall use my shrunken head. Everything is the shrunken head. Last dog flyer. I was thinking anything that would show to the dates. Because I think I need to apply it to the dates. To be honest, this puzzle is brutal. If you really deconstruct what they want in this puzzle, it's brutal. Don't tell me that. Fast forward, mute power. No, I think I tried looking at that. Like, do we even know? Okay, let me go back to... So what does the girl say? Check everything for a date, like you said. I should have read the reviews for this one. I just thought it was maybe because it was expensive. I've been living here for 37 years. It's not your house. Anger ripples across her face. And stay out of my room. I'm living here for 37. Okay, but... For 37, okay. But what is the current year? What is the current year? 37 years to what? So I'm like, she's lived here for 37 years. So are we just starting from 99? Because you would need to know your starting point. Is it when this game came out? Do we know what the current year is? It's definitely gonna cost you. 37. That's why I'm like, I think the Lost Dog flyer might be for. 2015 is when the year came out. Yeah, because the number wouldn't be 37. It would be probably 2015 minus 37. My brain just doesn't want to math right now. I'm thinking... No, I'm not pulling this up. Is it 1978? Can I trust you guys? Can I trust you? Yeah, the PC has a calculator, but I'm used to handheld calculators, so I just... 1978. Okay, 2 people confirming. What if we were to use... You hold out the flyer. Have you seen this dog? Short brown. Okay, not that. 37, something that's been here for a while. 1978. No, I haven't said floppy pickle. People are assisting. There's no way that shoe lasted that long. 1978. No, my phone is dead. Unfortunately, your phone is dead. You'll need to find something. I know. I said 77. Wait, 1978 or 1987? No, 1978. They're just little... Coupons are too new. I mean, at this point, let's just try using everything. You open the book to the approximate center, then slam shut. I was... my math was wrong. Let's try the talisman on the actual... Neat trick, no. Use the sponge. So many horses. No, I already did that one. Weird peanut butter. It's probably not worth wasting film on that. I wish I could clean the clock. That's not it. Maybe the rose. No. Toy truck. I'm rolling around. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Tweezers, no. Cassette, no. Is it ruined? You scramble around looking for the solution, but nothing presents itself. I better not ever ruin that. You stick your pinky finger into the spokes and turn. The plastic teeth bite into your skin. It really hurts. Fortunately, your idea works and the black tape gradually pulls back into place. You have no idea if it will still play, but at least nobody will know what you did. The tweezers, the tongs. Clack, clack, clack. You wedge your screwdriver into the tab and push, but it's fastened tightly against the clock. So many, many years. Let's try the Lost Dog Flyer. Have you seen this dog? It's not that year. So is it not from okay. It's not from 2015 then? I can't check the flyer. It's not the flyer. This is far from the only unsolved puzzle. I'm trying all the years. Okay, let's start with these down. Nothing. Brute force tactic. Well, I think when I first was playing this, I was being really hard on myself because I sat here and I was like, well, maybe I'm just not attuned to point and click games. But I definitely think that after playing Azazel's, I wonder if it really is just the game's flow. They're very challenging puzzles. And I need like entry level, you know? Entry level. Are we even sure it's a screwdriver? How did they expect it? Like, when I think of Goosebumps, I think of something that, you know, Oh, 1988. Anybody, like any kid would play. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, any age, I'm like, what? A shriek echoes through the house, sounds like it comes from the entryway. It rings in your ears before abruptly stopping, as if it never happened at all. Even those, right? Even what they ask you to get them or how they talk to you, I never would have been like, I need to unscrew the year from the clock that it is. I guess I just would never, maybe I'm like, is this my brain not understanding hell logic or hidden object? He's the only one that makes sense. Giving this guy the flyer, I don't know. Yeah, super obscure reference. I look up, and that's when R.L. Stine started writing his Fear Street series. It's wild, so many people complained. We need to experience other Goosebumps games, because I don't want this one to be my... I have played one other one, but... Also, Jas, yes! Hello. He can't even tie his own shoes, but you know what that just did for us? So we could have done that at any point. Maybe this really does help me. Maybe this is what I needed in order to start rolling through everything. So, hopefully... I think it had said this one is the bathroom? Maybe? But don't see anybody. Was it really ever locked? No. Thanks, y'all. Mom would flip if she saw the guest room like this. It's like a toy store exploded. Well, no, I'm sure the confidence will go back down. But no, I just appreciate you guys with that too, because it's... yeah. I think it's really easy to start spiraling and getting down on yourself. It's not even like a confidence thing. It's like, wait, am I just bad at point and click games? Which is yes, but then also this is not an easy one. Okay. Something's squeaking and it's not me. Furnishings. Mom must have redecorated recently. The style is supremely questionable. Is what? Supremely questionable. Oh, the palm tree? The painting. Toys. Boom. FAO Schwartz. It's an enormous stack of toys, dolls, stuffed animals, and maybe even... Before you can finish your thought, a robot emerges from the pile. He totters toward you before pointing his laser blasting right between your eyes. You remember the toy from somewhere. An Annihilator 3000, you think? It doesn't seem like he's playing. It's a toy-style robot. This one seems alive, though. He's glaring at you aggressively, and his weapons are lit up. There's a whirring sound coming from the robot toy. What do we need? Back. There's fun rooting against you for Shrek, and then there's this, which is brutal. No, that's what I appreciate. Now we're gonna send you guys over to send me to Mist and Monkey Island. Okay. What if I were to add my toys? I will use... You won't be intimidated by a toy. You chuck the toy dino directly at its head and it bounces off. He just annihilated me. The Annihilator takes its turn next, shooting a deadly laser beam in your direction. It doesn't bounce off. Fortunately, you only notice it for a split second. I just got a nut. If you ever feel like you're bad at playing a game, just remember you beat me in Headless Death and Max Payne 2. The narration is one of the more enjoyable parts. Let me open my room before we go over there. Move. Move, move, move. As you set foot in your bedroom, a wave of relief washes away your apprehension. It's unchanged, except for one conspicuous addition. And what is that? Oh, that. A bed. Your bed always feels so comfy and safe. Part of you wants to curl up and hide until this all blows over. Clothes. Some of your clothes are strewn about. Are these clean or dirty? Let me take them. I guess I should have smelled them, but... You ball the clothes up and shove them into your backpack. Chess! Look, here's the one thing that doesn't belong. You never had a chess set. This seems like somewhat of an antique model. Let's go ahead and deposit those. We want to get rid of anything that we have. Chess, you shout, waving the what? Play. You hunch over the board and sink deeply into it. Let me use. What? Oh, there's specific places. There. You place the knight on the board. Oh, we only had to... You place the rook on the board. I wonder if you can place them anywhere. You place the queen on the board. Nothing happened. You must have placed one of the pieces wrong. Let's take this. Also, Alex, you changed your name back. Alex with a $10 donation as well. Thank you. What are you doing? Thank you so much. What does that say? I'm gonna put this here. You placed the knight on the board. Nothing happened. Okay, still the wrong things. I don't know chess. You're an absolute queen and we adore and admire you. Now buckle up, buttercups, and show this game and us who's boss. You're right. You're right. I know. I know. Okay, chess, I have no idea. Can honestly say knight in the middle. Okay. Queen bottom left. Also, Sue, thank you for the hydrate. Flip it. No, that's what I used to play checkers. I didn't really ever get into chess. Swap queen. You hear a small click as the lower compartment slides. It's one of those ancient cassette tape players, you think. Even Chad never had one of these growing up. Used to. Did you retire? What, like, no, I just don't play it. I used to go to, like, back in the day, Starbucks, they used to have chess and checkered boards built into some of their tables. So my dad and I would always play checkers. I know, the ancient cassette tape player. Yes, no man. All right, let's now do... Okay, we can solve that puzzle now. Wait, no, it won't shut. It was upside down. It's just one of those pieces of furniture that sticks out. Odd furniture. Why does my unicorn have a goatee? Games. Oh, that's right. You stashed some of your favorite video games in here when Rachel was over. She obviously didn't find them. Whew. When Rachel was over. Adrift off Vega. And something else. My posters. Mom got so mad when you hung up all these posters. But what does she know? You'll love these bands forever. No, there wasn't another floppy pickle. I think a lot of people just recognize that. I unfortunately just picked a game that is so challenging that it left many people who even love point and click games stumped and frustrated. So I think people are just like, it's more fun to see you be your worst enemy instead of the game be your worst enemy. From Eras Lost in Time. We're awful. Let me see. This is a quote, but I have no idea where it's from. The unicorn looks like a burrow. You keep your favorite childhood toys on the shelf. Your taste's always been a little creepy. I like these guys. It's almost like a beholder. I've seen veterans complaining about this. And I probably, starting next year, will be looking at reviews on games to help. So we don't have a 2025 fan. It's always nice having a ceiling fan in your room. You really feel in control of the air density. I agree. Not even R.L. Stine could concoct the horrors that this game unleashes. Battletoads is the most notorious game. Yes, I have heard this. I've had some people recommend it. Long gone in the 90s. Alex, thank you for another donation. Let's go ahead and open this dresser. You pull a drawer open slightly, resulting in an ear-shattering wood-on-wood squeal. No, never again. The noise is the main reason your clothes are all over the floor. If only Mom understood. What does it say? Thank you. Bathroom. This door leads to the upstairs bathroom. Of course. Just testing that my username updated on Stream Elements. I think so. More Taco Bell and donuts. Alex, thank you. I'm gonna try to endure till, yeah, I think I can do 8 hours. I think so. I'm trying to pace myself because we're streaming tomorrow Game Awards, and then Friday is gonna probably be a 10-hour one because the game's oof. I think I'm on Friday. Oh no. Friday's kind of fun. Move. The bathroom should have the code for my dad's thing. You're in the bathroom. It smells a little musty in here. The bathroom cupboard opens easily and without resistance. Oh no, another chute. This laundry chute goes directly into the laundry room downstairs. Or at least it used to, in our normal house. So that's a quick escape for me. I know, 3 days in a row, who am I? Couldn't be me. You pull the drawer open. I was not opening that. Look at the hand mirror. Oh look, a hand mirror. Do. You take the hand mirror. Flimsy hand mirror, but hey, it's good enough to show your reflection. Look in the mirror. Tomorrow's gonna be 6:30, updated time. We're starting at 6:30. We're gonna talk bingo card. I'm gonna finalize my bingo card stuff. And then Anna and Jess are gonna hop in a call while we watch it. It'll be just really cozy, just watching it. Super, just the stream will mostly be the duration of the Game Awards. At least you don't see any pimples. You consider a nice hot shower to calm down, but decide to wait until later. I don't even want to go into detail about what I think about this bathroom, but watch out for Moaning Myrtle. You consider a nice hot shower. Okay, saw that. Guest room. Oh, no. But my dad's code is supposed to be in the bathroom. Franken Fritz, have a good one. Yes, okay, see you for the Game Awards. Thanks for everything. Yeah, I'm really excited for what we're gonna see, the announcements for games. The awards will be cool, but the announcements for what's to come. Yeah, the shower curtain is short. Shower curtain is extremely short. Oh, it's 7:30 the pre-show, and the main show starts at 8. An hour of Witchit. Oh my gosh! That's actually really fun. You consider taking a nice hot shower to calm down, but wait until later. Bathrooms have rugs so you don't slip when you leave the shower. Can I put my clothes down the chute? You hold the clothes over the chute before letting go. It bangs against the chute walls on its way down. Okay. Put that in there. Let's open the guest room. Oh, that's the creepy bathroom. Okay, be careful. We shouldn't go in there yet. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's move here. Need a full lobby for Witchit. True. Did I try to look under the bed? I feel like we should try to look under the bed. You stand in the upstairs hallway. No, wait. Go up over here. I wish my house had clothing. There's some homes that do have clothing chutes, but I feel like it's rare. Yeah, it's a late, like Game Awards. I believe it's even that late because I think it's isn't it based out of LA? I think it's West Coast time either way. Yeah, we're back to Goosebumps temporarily. I don't think we did everything in the bathroom, but I wanted to do this first. You hit the play button, but nothing happens. Must be missing something. Let's look at this and read. Yishai, welcome back in. You crack open the book. Oh, I need batteries before I can do that. Shoot, I don't have batteries. Okay. But my dad said something about the bathroom. Moving. You collapse on your bed and shut your eyes. In mere moments, you drift off. You've died. You shoot up in the bed. You're more rested, but doubt you slept as long as it feels. Nothing on the piggy bank. Let's just make sure we've scoured everything in here. Window. You gaze out the window to the street below. Everything looks so normal out there. It still hasn't started raining. For what that's worth. Boombox? Boombox doesn't have batteries that we can take out? Okay. 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 You duck into the bathroom for a moment. My dad's passcode's supposed to be in this. You're in a bathroom. It smells a little musty in here. It's a fancy massage model with 9 different spray settings. You have to turn it on from the faucet. It's a faucet that operates water for the shower and tub. You turn on the water, feeling it with your hand until it's nice and hot. Then you switch it to shower and let it spray harmlessly into the tub. I thought it didn't want us to... shower. But something... Oh! Okay. What about... You take a good look at yourself in the mirror. Fixing a few uncooperative hairs. Steam. Steam could expose something? Maybe? Rugs. You turn the faucet on and hot water begins to pour. Ah. Steam. That's cheeky, Dad. Okay. Wow. How would... Look, the air would be going out of the doors, though, with a smiley face. 108. Is that a 7 or a 1? I think that's a 1. 943. We will be hoe experts by the end of this. I'll tell you what. Gooey logic. Gooey logic. Okay, let's get into that. We need to crack into that. But we're moving more than we've ever moved in this game. Now that all the doors are open. Maybe it was that one. Maybe it was that one part. All right, Dad, what are you hiding on your computer? Okay. It probably needs me to look at it first. I guess I need to look at it first. Naturally. It's because I didn't. The mirror's completely fogged up except for this one spot. Looks like somebody wrote this. Now my character has it in their brain. Also, Dodge, hi. I can't tell if you're related to Magus or to a BG3 character. Or to a North Pole elf. Let's hope this works. Yep, there we go. Well, I didn't have to write it down. But still. We're in. You open your favorite search page and think of subjects. Photo. Guys, this is how you would have found the developer. You would have done this first. Yeah, absolutely. Goose, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging around. The site has 2 main sections. Subplot developing. All ready to develop some photos? Great. It's not as tough as it looks. Remember to always handle your undeveloped photos with tongs or similar tools. Well, I skipped with the floppy pickle. Start by placing your... Okay. Music. Chess. Okay, so they do actually give you all the answers on your dad's thing, but you just have to be able to get... I think this would have been fine if they hadn't locked the bathroom behind another door that you needed to do in order to do the clock thing. The clock thing was interesting. The order... Because I think otherwise it would have been fine. Delete my search history before your mom sees. Dogs. You type dogs and hit enter, shivering at the thought of today's earlier incident. After scrolling through the results, you choose a promising looking information hub. You're presented with 3 options. Breed, social feeding. Okay, let's start with breeds because this will come in handy later. The breed listing is comprehensive. After a brief perusal, You self-consciously select poodle. Okay. Appropriately, there's also plenty of information about a breed, temperament, intelligence, famous poodles in history, and everything else anyone could possibly want to know about poodles. Nothing about insatiable bloodlust, though. You question Fifi's pedigree. Social. Socially, dogs operate in a pack structure. At the top of the pack is the alpha, the strongest dog in the group. Alphas are established after a show of power or ability. When faced with proof of an alpha's strength, weaker animals have no choice but to submit. This is a common behavior in most pack animals, certainly all dogs and similar species. Yeah, no, Bodad, now I can understand, absolutely. Tired of supermarket foods filling your beloved pet with chemicals and byproduct meals? With Yum Pet's new vegetarian or veterinarian recommended scientific development formula, those days are over. We start with the whole proteins, nature's healthiest and most delicious proteins. We add in wholesome fruits and vegetables. Okay, and that's it, no chemicals. Why am I reading about food though? You wouldn't want to feed your child junk food. So why do you want to do that with your pet? No. Okay, so we have a dog ad. All the information for the time being. Also Doge streaking all over here. Okay, music must be something we need. You type in music and hit enter. The first result is your favorite digital music marketplace. It's not the piano. It must be this. Todd Zombie, Groovy Ghoulies. It went downhill once getting to the house. No, it was great. Yeah, like the beginning was really building to something. I don't know. It was 2015. I don't feel like there would have been a guidebook, right? I'm more impressed by the minds that created half of these. Look at the search bar. The black cats meowing at the moon. For several empty moments, you stare at the search bar. No specific songs or artists are coming to mind. Must be weirdness of the day. So maybe we'll find something later. I think that's everything with our dad's computer right now. Okay. Okay, we have one more kid, but we need to find batteries. So before, oh, what about the robot? If we could overcome the robot, he might have batteries on the backside. Had to call the Nintendo hotline to get in. I should have been a superpower Nintendo member. That's a possibility. Okay, let's open this. You open the closet, but it's not what you expected. Oh, it's another one of the edges of time. Yeah, infinity. It is the third door, which has me standing where? So the top one? Must be the upstairs. Nintendo Power, that's what it was. We just gotta fight him. If we fight him, we're good. Or open the dresser? You pull open the drawer. That's, oh, take the film. Okay, can we talk about how cute this guy is? Look at his long neck. Hallway. The toys are adorable. Can I put this toy in here? Roar! No. Elwood, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Did R.L. Stein write about the edge of infinity? It must have been somewhere in there, right? I think it's just their creative way to have you fast travel, as if that really helps you. The moment it landed, just on the edge of your seat waiting for it. Dolls and stuffed animals, maybe. Okay, this robot has to have the batteries, so we have to find a way to thwart him. He has a red laser. What would... Is how you heard of Mario 64, or they sent a cassette tape with a magazine. I wore the cassette tape out. I watched it so many times. I wore the whole thing out. Like Medusa! That's a smart play. Get it to hit itself. You won't be intimidated by a toy. You chuck the mirror directly at its head, but it bounces off. Oh, no, come on. That was actually a really creative solution. That would have been great. Use it, it fires at the mirror? No? That seems strange. That felt sure. Psyched about games that wouldn't even be out yet. Yeah. Well, you start by snapping a photo of it. You center the subject and snap a photo. A moment later, the photograph slides out. Got pictures of everybody. Tackle him. Let's start with the obvious choices and then go from there. Screwdriver? No, because I'm like throwing it at him. Do I have what I need, I guess, is the... I don't think tongs would do it. Kick him in the nuts and bolts. Maybe the jelly jam? Jam him up? Maybe the plate. A deco plate? I could strangle him with the remote control. TV remote? Try the jelly jam first. You won't be intimidated? No, because I'm chucking it at them. Apparently. If it's not the right thing, then it just says you chuck it at him. I should have what I need. Dodge, thank you. Have a great day. Crush it. I know, no, that was a good one. The goopy dish soap. He's not gonna be scared away by this. Top hat. Shoe? Chuck an old shoe at him? Coupons? Maybe he's a sucker for a good deal? The book? You won't be intimidated? It's not the book? Try again. Also, Axe Legend, thank you for 2 months. It does not feel like 2 months. It feels like you've been here for forever. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Got years to go before I catch up. Oh, you had the best amazing pre-Christmas week. It's already incredible. Are you kidding me? I did try the dinosaur. Tried the dinosaur. I tried him. The mirror makes sense. We tried jamming him with jam. What about peanut butter? Purple PB. No. Electricity. Fry him with the shovel. I was thinking screwdriver. Clever username. Welcome back. Try the shovel. Didn't even bounce off. A conductor, water. Water? Okay, so here, wait. Don't touch anything. Since we're by the bathroom, maybe they think what you would do is you would go in here. Then you would take this squeegee bottle container and fill it in the sink. I was thinking of filling it with water and then dousing the robot in water. Court Jester, welcome back in. No, I don't have water already. I have dish soap, liquid detergent. I don't have any water. But while I'm at it, can I use the sponge to make a wet sponge? Oh, let's use the sponge. Apparently the sponge is wet. I thought it was a crusty sponge for some reason. Nope. Nope. Okay. Soap? I'm sorry, but if I'm getting attacked by a killer robot, I'm not about to douse this man in soap. It's not even for the reason you're talking about. You empty the entire bottle of dish soap at the Annihilator's feet. It attempts to walk forward, but the soap proves too much. It swings its arms and legs rapidly, trying to regain its footing, and falls flat on its mechanical feet. There's a panel on its back. Be for real. Well, yeah, of course. You would just use it to, give me your batteries. You're done. Get out of here. Oh, wow. Yoink. Okay, go over here. I have had it up to here with the logic of this game. Pop the batteries in. All right, let's read this. Robot murder. Murder, she wrote. First, place the batteries in the back. Second, open the cassette door. Place the cassette inside until it clicks. Lastly, close the cassette. Press play to begin listening to music. There might be music already inside it, so we don't have to worry about capturing it. Is kind of what I'm understanding, because the cassette player's already in it, so now we just play it for the kid. Music time. You press play, and a funky tune plays from the speakers. That's worse logic than the flute being wrapped in foil to make a pipe. Oh my. The boy smiles and swings back and forth. He vanishes. His presence bounding away from the house. A door directly above you unlocks with a loud thunk. Okay. Also that was unlocked. What was the vibe in here is too much. You need to head outside. I need to get some fresh air. New rule for the game only. Ask yourself, what's the most absolute last thing to do? You're right. I'm being too smart about this. Yes, you're right. Essentially, yes. What is the weirdest way to possibly encounter this? Hallway crosses over. Okay, so we just got access to that, but I think we still need to get the attic. Big door. You push the door open to your parents' room. But now that we've freed the kids, what's the point of being in our haunted house? I thought Slappy said something about the mall. Oh, great bedroom. The kid is really from the 90s. You give him a Walkman and he ran off with it. He walked this way. It's an overwhelmingly creepy twist on your parents' bedroom. Are you kidding me? This is not creepy. This is kind of, look, they've got swords. Keebler or Lord of the Rings? Neither. We're going Christmas elf. Thank you very much. Hello. 2 crossed swords hang on the wall. Now we're talking. Let me get that. You attempt to pull the swords off the wall, but they won't budge. What a shame. They'd make today a lot easier. Bed. Usually it's your parents' bed. Right now, you're not so sure. It's best to assume the normal rules don't apply. No jumping. Let me sleep. You lie down, hoping to find a comfortable grooves you're accustomed to. They're not there. The bed is seriously uncomfortable. Beautiful window. The large window is the most striking element of the room. Mom loves to open it on a humid summer night. Oh, I believe it. That's a gorgeous. You undo the latch and swing the window open. Gooey gargoyle? Saliva. A thick, gummy liquid is slowly dripping from the gargoyle's fangs. I'm not tasting that. How can I catch it? I'm not tasting that. Is he the monster? London with the 500 bits. Swords in the bedroom. Is there a tickle tool in there also? Eyes. That will never be lived down as long as this channel persists. The artwork on the wall is different. The signature says Claude moaning. Trunk. Try soap. At this rate, I'm gonna try the mirror. It's a big trunk of valuables, you assume. You've never actually seen inside of it. You kneel down and locate the chest combination lock. You'll need to input the correct code. There's a code. Oh yeah. Oh, Christmas elves are just the northern cousin of the Keebler. Do not open the bedside drawer. And our last room. Okay, so that is actually, if we move into this, is how we'll fast travel around. But we do have all of our doors open, which is exciting. It's kind of cool. Take the swords off the wall, then challenge the gooey gargoyle to a duel. Let's think in the most ridiculous way possible. We need that goo. If I had to guess, I think we need that goo to maybe fight the other goo. Because what are we? Well, one, we need the combination lock for this. But our dad doesn't have it. Rug. You stare at the rug and hope for hours. Okay, I'm gonna taste it. Screw it. You hold your tongue out to catch a drop of jelly. It tastes decent enough, but things take a disastrous turn. Hey, we can, you try to run, but you can't move anymore. You trip and fall, solid to the floor. You've been turned to stone. Turn something to stone. Turn something to stone. Hey, if it turns to stone, what if we use the mirror like a reflection? Like, he turns himself, well, he already is stone. Its reflection shows in the mirror exactly as expected. Okay. It's like, hold on. Honestly, I'm not even listening half the time. Also, Bradley Gamer, thank you so much for the Prime sub and welcome in. Thanks. I hope you enjoy the emotes in the channel. What if we put it inside of like the purple BB? You unscrew the lid and scoop some peanut butter out with your finger. One weary taste confirms it's basically normal peanut butter. Zen with the hydrate too. I do need to turn. Oh, perfect. You hold out the empty container, making sure it catches several big bloopy drops. You heard it here first, guys. Bloopy drops of substance. Where's my bloopy container? Yeah. Okay. That's that. If I wanted to turn something to stone. Okay, let's move out. Move out, move out. Ubiquitous. What would I want to turn to stone? The neighbor's dog, of course. Can I fight Goop with Goop? Let's try it. Bloopy and Goopy. Let's try this. It would hold it by point and click logic. Turning the Goop to stone would force the doors. You hurriedly open the bottle and empty the contents in the green slime. Tension hangs in the air. Whoa! Now we're thinking in point and click logic. The spots the gargoyle saliva touches solidify, hardening into gray stone. The effect spreads until the entire floor is covered in petrified sludge. And now we climb up into the attic. Oh! Hot diggity dog. Here we go. Gerple, thank you for the gifted sub to Bloopy Dop. Toasted.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Ah, use the goo to turn a ghost to stone and bring it back to life. Inverse. Ah, now you're thinking. With one last push, you throw yourself into the attic. Oh? Oh? Oh no, the big brain play. The attic is about as spooky as you'd expect. Dirt, grime, cobwebs, a big ornate mirror. Girl, it's the most expensive mirror you've ever seen. The frame is extremely ornate and metal. Are we looking at the same mirror? It does have claws on its feet. Oh no, something happened. One of them got declawed. Look, there's only two on the right side, or on the left side. If Stony and Boney were here. It's not Gooey G, it's Stony G now. Oh, that was good. The frame is extremely ornate. The image has a depth to it. Is that me? I guess that's me. Yeah. This is giving the latest Conjuring. It's just a bunch of old junk. Search. You sift through the boxes, give each one a cursory glance. Nothing jumps out at you. You hear muffled laughter. Piñata? The colorful remains of a piñata lie in the corner. No thanks. If you're desperate for candy, there are plenty of other options. Cavity City comes to mind. Tell me this is not... You feel an icy hand on your shoulder. My eyes have opened. It's the most... Elsa? Girl? Floorboards are covered in layers upon layers of dust. Cecilian, thank you for 2 months and welcome back in. Thank you. I think I'm dying, but I have no idea how or why. I think I searched the boxes already. The window provides a single beacon. Girl, your reflection lifts its arm and points directly at you. No, break the mirror. 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 You throw the screwdriver as hard as you can against the glass, but it falls harmlessly to the floor. Your reflection reaches its hands together for your neck. Oh, that's terrifying. One last move. Wait, if it's looking at me, use the mirror against the mirror. Mirror on mirror. You spin to face the reflection, holding out the hand mirror you've been carrying. The image shudders and a crack explodes across the glass. No way. A faceless voice screams. The mirror shatters and everything falls silent. The reflection, it was Bloody Mary stuff. It's how you create portals, the mirror on mirror on mirror. Well, that was you guys. Goosebumps. It's a Goosebumps story called Let's Get Invisible. Let's get invisible, invisible. Sorry. You used to read Goosebumps all the time when you were a kid. Of course. You knew that dummy on the TV looked familiar. It was Slappy, the evil ventriloquist dummy. Take. You pick up the children's horror novella and notice the author's name, R.L. Stein. That was not a stretch. If only you had a way to get a hold of him somehow, maybe he'd know what to do. If his Goosebumps monsters are real, everyone's in a lot of trouble. You'd better get to the mall. To the mall! You walk back downstairs, feeling much lighter than you have. The rooms are all still off. It feels less like a haunted house and more like a house again. Are we sure this is still giving haunted house right here? I'm not sure of that. Julian, thank you. You hop down the stairs, mind racing for a way to reach the mall when a solution stumbles clumsily through the door. Chad! Okay, Chad. Why he kind of bobbing? You slam directly into your brother as you leap down the stairs. He barely seems to notice. Hey, Gooey G. Hey, Gooey G. Glad you're here. You see all this crazy stuff going on? Ask about Mom. Have you heard from Mom at all? No, I haven't. That's actually why I rush home. You're not gonna like this, Gooey G. Mom and Dad, okay? Well, there's no easy way to say this. Are they monsters? Ask for a favor. Are they monsters? Mom and Dad were replaced by monsters, weren't they? No, of course not. They're liars, is what they are. Right from the beginning. I'm not even their son! What? Chad's theory sounds more ridiculous than yours. As soon as Mom gets home, I'm throwing this in her face, but I need your help first. Go to the master bedroom and track down my birth certificate. I think it's in the big trunk. I can do that, but I want a favor in return. All these monsters, I know who's responsible, and he's at the mall. You've got to help me stop him before things get even worse. Sounds like we have a deal then. You'll get the birth certificate so my fingerprints are nowhere to be seen. And I'll drive you to the mall afterwards. Good. Remember, the certificate's upstairs in Mom and Dad's room in the trunk. The code to unlock it is 1992. Why? Thank you, Zen. Yeah. Why? The staircase connects to the first and second floors. Let's only hope that the mall is easier to accomplish that. Oh, Mom and Dad's room is this way. Wait a minute. That must be Chad's theme music. But also, what kind of plot line is that? I'm adopted. It's the R.L. Stein's Jerry Springer episode. I don't remember this crossover. Wait a minute. 1992? 1992. No idea what's happening. Clunk! The trunk's lock disengages and its lid pops open slightly. You lift it the rest of the way. Among other things, your brother's birth certificate is in the trunk. Not even in a fireproof box, by the way. By the way. I know, we cursed the house and the bro got adopted. What a weekend. I hope not. So it's like, that must be what he was after. You carefully roll up the birth certificate and head downstairs. Okay, well, where's the heading downstairs? We should have head downstairs. This is taking us for a ride. What if my brother's gone? You return to the first floor. Your brother, Chad. He has a wild theory about his upbringing. Your brother's birth certificate clearly indicates that mom and dad are his parents. You happily present the birth certificate, eager to receive your end of the bargain. Oh, I guess I was wrong, he says sadly, poorly hiding that the air has been knocked out of him. Chad. It's time to go to bed. Chad shakes his head. I was so certain. You clear your throat. So about the ride to the mall. All right. He's certainly shaping up to be a pleasant companion. If it's that important, let's get going. He leaves the house, shuffling to the car while you follow. You hope that the drive improves his mood. If we don't use all of these items, and some of these, if I never use this T-Rex, there will be hell to pay. This game drains IQ points. You're standing outside the haunted version of your house. Your brother Chad's there too. He looks confused by the whole ordeal, but you can tell he's trying not to show it. Still need a ride? Carrie didn't need the extra miles, but let's go. Thanks, bro, you say. He forcefully nods towards the car, quite serious. You roll your eyes and add, thanks, Carrie. That's more like it. So where's the old girl taking us? The mall. Like I said, I have to reach the town center Galleria, which is good because we did already dig up the security thing. I heard something about the mall being closed today. You sure you want to go? I'm sure. That's the whole reason we're going, remember? Duh, of course. Must have spaced. You both hop in the car and start towards the mall. The mall parking lot's completely empty when you arrive. Slappy and his monsters must already be inside. You get out of the car, the door echoing as you shut it. Chad places a hand on your shoulder. Good luck in there, sis. I don't understand all the stuff you said, but these monsters sound pretty nasty. If anyone can stop Slippy, it's you. And that is enough for tonight. And that, on Chad's note, that is a good stopping point. I know. If we don't use the T-Rex, it's going out the window. I just want to make sure we use, like, are we going to use the purple peanut butter? Maybe some of these are just little nods at the books too, though. So it could be that. Could be that. We're stopping Slippy, Slappy. I definitely could push for tonight, but I want to make sure I'm well rested because we've got stream tomorrow and Friday. And I think we can come back to this possibly Friday or Sunday and add it. So you guys are still in the lead for now. I'm still one game behind, but this was, yeah. I'm seeing the games reviews on this one, and there's a lot of games that I brought with you guys that I don't always agree with the reviews on. Like, there's been some mixed review games that we play and I end up loving. This one, I can see where they fall on that. Yeah. But now you know it can be finished off easily. I guess it really was just if you think about it, it was as simple as solving the one puzzle for her unlocked so many rooms that then changed everything. Yeah. It all seems a little hard to follow, but then also the plot is, I guess it's goosebumpy. I mean, when you watch the Goosebumps and you like think back to the show and the books and stuff, I mean, they're pretty simple plots, but this one seems even, it's hard coming off of Azazel's Christmas Fable because Azazel was that good, you know, like that was incredible. Highland Dance is closer than we think. Also, Gun, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right, guys, that is it for me for today. You win some, you lose some. This one is just a little bit of a snooze. Not necessarily a snooze. Like, it has good moments, but it's just not been the highlight of this 12 games. And that seems to happen every single year. They can't all be studs. There are a couple duds. But yeah, oh my gosh, Azazel's though, what a find. Like hidden gem. That was by far my favorite thing that I've gotten to bring you guys this holiday season. So I love how diplomatic you're being. Well, because I still have fun. I think I'm at an unfair advantage because I think that's why y'all don't see such polarizing reviews from me, because at the end of the day, I'm getting to play a game and share it with you guys. So even when something's like not the most enjoyable, you guys still turn it into fun. And no, that's not me trying to be cheesy. It just is the reality. Things are just better when it's done with people, you know? Don't forget the buttons. The buttons. The buttons. What about the gumdrop buttons? London, thank you. Giant, thank you. All right, tomorrow, 6:30, we're going to finalize my bingo card. We'll talk all things games, and then I'll get the girls to hop on, and it'll be a fun time. Just going to be super cozy. Get your little flannels, sweatpants, snacks, and get ready to celebrate the industry, celebrate all the games that came out this year, see games that we're excited to see in future years, add more games and wish list items that will not get touched for many, many years for me. Justin, thank you. No, it's always a blast. Thank you so much. The game will join the ranks of the squirrel surveillance. Nuts. You're right. Nuts, Isletide. There's always a dud each and every time. Guys, thank you. Team Money, the backlog persists, but so do I. Triple good night. Rain good night. Fish good night. I know I'm keeping my fingers crossed for some kind of remedy. Candidate good night. Holy Lettuce, Court Jester, Justin Martinez, Samara. Oh, the ornament, it went to Whistling for the day 6, consistently pulling off a dad joke every single at the 6-hour mark. I think I had a couple of you guys agree with that. Lizzie good night. Jargon good night. But Samara, that was a good attempt. That was a strong attempt. Miss, I'm gonna drop a whole paragraph, and look at this. This was such a good distraction. It was. Pape, good night. Dude, a Control 2 announcement would be huge. Nick, good night. Angel, good night. Cliff Bar, Vibe, Team Money, Carl, Fish, Ancient, Shadow, good morning if it's morning for you as well. Zeke, Team Money, Kento, Gerbil, Stoic, Game, Pape, Rocky. Guys, crush Thursday. Tomorrow will also be the next episode, speaking of Remedy, of Alan Wake 2 as well. So look out for that. Solar, good night. Wolf, good night. Biggie, Jill, Zeke, Toasted. And just real quick, thank you guys again for just giving me your time, but coming along with me for whatever adventure I bring, from a random Steam find to a point and click, from RPGs, beautiful emotional stories, to just about anything. It's such a blast to get to play every type and genre out there. And I feel so lucky. So just thank you guys. And it always is fun. You guys always make it fun. Ancient, Toasted, Lewis, Icy Fish, Devin, Devo, hold on, Spazzy, good night, Julian, good night, anyone that I missed. And as always, a big thanks to the team for helping everything run so smoothly during the 12 games. Classy. Who would like to see Santa get tortured? I have a feeling that's going to make the clips. I think that's going to make it. Biggie, good night. Justin, Carl, overzealous. We can make anything fun, and that is such a testament to this community. I'll see you guys tomorrow.